All right, good morning and welcome to the channel. And today I'm here in the meatpacking district in New York City and got something pretty cool and special right behind me here. It is the Tesla Cybertruck. So this is one of the few places in the country that we can take a look at this before it is officially unveiled this week. We're gonna go inside and see what we can see. Looks like it's not too busy today, thankfully. So let's go check it out. Pretty cool area down here. This is sort of like becoming the EV hub almost for New York City. We got Tesla here. Around the corner is Rivian Space. Lucid is up the street. Genesis House, and seems like Fisker's even got a pop-up shop here too. So I'm gonna check all of that stuff out today. But right now, this is all about the Tesla Cybertruck. So let's go see.
That's right.
So I am absolutely not the target demographic for this. I'm not all that interested in it, to be honest. I haven't been following it super closely, so I don't know everything about it. But honestly, we don't really know that much about it yet, and won't know until later this week when they do the official unveil. But I think it's interesting, and I want to learn a little bit more about it now that it's becoming more real and official, and kind of see how it stacks up against some of the competition that's come since this thing was first announced years and years ago now. Let's go check it out. All right, so this is the Cybertruck, and it is. I don't know, everybody here is saying it looks a lot better in person than it does on screens and stuff. Looks a lot less like computer generated. But yeah, I mean, it is striking. I definitely don't think it is, for me, but I'm not really a pickup truck buyer in the first place. But it's certainly getting a lot of looks, and people here are quite interested in it, so it's working as a showpiece. I think it looks pretty good. Like the steel looks really great in person. Like here with the sun hitting it, it's got like this silvery kind of golden color. Got like some dust on it for sure, but otherwise kind of looks good. The light bar just looks awesome. It's really cool. Like it's not even it's like flickering a tiny bit in the video, but usually you get like much worse on other vehicles. So um, yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, these guys are pointing out. You can actually see like this one's been driven around. It's got some dirt on it. Yeah, so we were looking at these tow hooks before, which look like a plastic covering, but I'm sure there's metal underneath. And so then you can see here, you got the light bar just kind of as like, for visibility. But it looks like the actual headlights and yeah, turning indicators and hazards are down there. It looks like regular headlight and like the bright there. Obviously, you got this massive windshield wiper that has been so, I don't know, say controversial, but so interesting. So just a huge piece there. You can see just how massive the arm of it is, and it's all powered by like one little drive unit here. And up in there, we've got the 3 forward-looking cameras for autopilot. Cannot quite read the VIN there, but let's see if we can find it somewhere here. You got these massive tires on here, so let's see if I can take a look at what these are. Let's say 285s, 285/65s. So those are some massive sidewall tires. These aero covers seem to be the ones that are on all of them that are in the showrooms. I don't know what I think of them. I think they look, kind of cool and they fit the aesthetic, and I'm sure they help with aero. But it just looks like, especially off-roading and stuff, it looks like you might be likely to kind of pry this off and lose it, or at least get a bunch of dirt and grime and stuff in there. And then these like plastic, kind of fenders here, definitely, yeah, I can see like there's a big scratch on this one. Durability could be a question there. Yeah, here you can kind of see just a little bit of like the dust and stuff. I mean, I think one of the big questions here and what I hear a lot of people talking about is sort of, the finish on here, like how you're going to keep this clean and looking good. It seems like, basically everyone's comparing this to a stainless steel like refrigerator or trash can, and just how much those show fingerprints and handprints and everything. This one's looking really good, but not totally sure yet exactly like how you keep this clean. Let's just see other tire the same back here. Also 285, yeah, 65. You've got like the safety lights here on the side, and then here's just kind of the overall impression of it. You can see the Pokemon outside. Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty massive vehicle. It's just, the front part of it isn't so big, but just the bed here goes on and on and on. Let's take a look on the driver's side here. You've got like these wedge-shaped side windows, mirrors, I mean. This one does have a rear view mirror. Yeah, it looks like a regular one because I can kind of see a little bit through there, but the thought is that this might be digital also because you can see with the tonneau cover closed, you can't see through the back at all. Nice big screen on here. Looks like pretty similar to like Model X. And let's see if we can tell it all here. It looks like it might swivel. It is very hard to tell. I'm sorry for the glare. I know that is like basically impossible to see, but looks like there's a little piece back there that might move. And then of course you've got this rounded off squared steering wheel, the Squircle steering wheel, which kind of interesting and new for Tesla. They haven't done this before. You see the same thing on the Lucid Gravity SUV. And I think this is a better approach than yoke for sure. Especially like if you're gonna be off-roading in this, you want to have like full control over the wheel. So this definitely makes sense. And interior-wise, pretty cool. This is the first time we've seen a Tesla that has black seats, but like white kind of materials on the side. So the dash has got this white on it, and you can see like the seats themselves are all black. Nice, like pretty heavily ventilated materials in there too. So I think we'll probably see heated and cooled seats here. I mean, this is just interesting. We're getting in here just a couple of days before the official unveil, so we don't know a whole lot about this other than what we can kind of see here and all the rumors and everything. So, and like I said, I haven't been following this like super closely, but it's kind of impossible to, avoid. So I don't know exactly what these like little square panels here are. This might be like, I don't know if that's maybe to open the door, or if they just pop open. You can see the cameras here for autopilot. Yeah, pretty huge doors here for entering egress as well. It's hard to see in the back here, but looks like quite a bit of room back there, and it's so dark here. At least, yeah, I think it's 3 seats across, but I can't tell. And then up here, huge sunroof, moonroof, whatever you call it, goes all the way up here to the corner, and then back here, basically uninterrupted there, which is really cool. Oh yeah, this a lot of people like talking about kind of the fit and finish and style and stuff of this is kind of the most controversial part. You can see here, like it's got this rhombosoid or parallelogram-y kind of shape to the door, but like the weather seal there is round. I don't know. Like if other people didn't point that out, I wouldn't have even noticed. I think it looks fine. And like this one looks great. I didn't see any concerns with panel gaps or any of that nonsense. I really have never experienced that personally with Tesla, but everyone's always got to ask about it. I'm curious. And let's see if we can kind of see up through the roof there. Yeah, so kind of hard to tell because it's dark, but it looks totally like uninterrupted in there. We have one little bar there. All right, let's take a look at the back here. So yeah, I think this is the most interesting angle here. Just this like totally squared off back end here. The massive bed and tonneau cover here. I guess we don't know the exact dimensions yet, but it's like pretty big to me. Again, not a pickup guy, but looks like you could fit quite a bit of stuff in there. And yeah, this light bar here looks amazing, I think. You've got to have like these little end pieces here, and then the rest of it is all here on the bed. A little camera there for the rear, and then you get into like these plastic parts here on the bottom. But it looks pretty nice to me, and I think this like super squared off design here, love it or hate it kind of, but it looks quite clean and everything. I think in the front it's going to be interesting just sort of how that holds up with rocks and bugs and everything, but I guess it's metal, right? So you just need to kind of I'd probably even use like just rubbing alcohol or something on it. I think obviously a ton of these are probably going to get wrapped with some pretty cool looking designs. We haven't really seen much of that yet, but I'm sure we'll see a ton of these just in the naked material too. Yeah, what else? So it's pretty cool space in here. I haven't actually been in this Tesla showroom before. We've got the Optimus robot over there. They actually have clad drive units and the heat pumps, which are pretty cool. I've never seen like these, by themselves before. So kind of interesting with getting the coolant in there. Here's the full self-driving computer. It just looks like a motherboard with 2 chips on it, and the autopilot cameras. And they've got, of course, all of the charging stuff here too. You can kind of go through details here, book a demo drive, and see details. They've got all of the the merch. Here's the wireless charger. I haven't seen one of these before. That's pretty cool. You get it to match your paint color. And then back here, we got just a bunch of them, probably all waiting for demo drives. It's really cool. Just a lot of excitement here. I think I don't know what their normal like kind of foot traffic looks like, but I think this is certainly bringing quite a bit in here, and everyone's very interested and excited by what's designed to be the world's toughest truck, I guess. So these are some of the only like actual stats we know so far. The shatter resistant in quotes class, the 2,500 pound payload for the bed, 11,000 pounds of towing, and adaptive air suspension. So not too much we can like really see. Let's see. Maybe in here you can see if there's sign of the suspension. Yeah, yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think definitely interesting, unique. I kind of came in here expecting to not really like it at all, but I think in person it looks awesome, and I think this is going to do kind of what Tesla intends, to get people talking and coming in to look at it. So uh, it's definitely working already. And so here is the Optimus bot with the Tesla Texas belt buckle. So we'll see. I guess if the Cybertruck can actually ship, you never know about the robot shipping too. But yeah, so I mean, I talked to just a couple people in here about it. Mostly like finding that this is like new prospective EV buyers, people I was talking to before. Initially, were saving up for a Model 3, then decided to wait for the Y, and then when this got announced, they decided to wait for this one and are about to put a deposit down. So might be waiting a little bit, but kind of interesting to see how that's progressed. And then some of the other people, generally like somewhat familiar with Tesla as a brand, but haven't necessarily been owners before. So this is definitely working, to some degree already as a bit of a halo for the brand. So yeah, there we go. Wish we could get inside and everything, but I think we won't really be able to do that until after the unveil this week. So that is the Cybertruck. All right, so that is our first look at the Cybertruck here at the Tesla showroom. I wish we could share some more details and show the inside, but fortunately not quite yet. So we'll be keeping track of this story and see what they end up announcing and unveiling later this week too. But with that, thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting and useful, please do like and subscribe. And next, I'm going to go head up to some of the other EV showrooms around here, including the Fisker pop-up to check some of that stuff out. Or see if Lucid also has a gravity on display. And we might as well pop into Rivian while we're down here too. So make sure to check that stuff out as those videos come as well. In the meantime, let me know if you have any questions or let me know what you think about the Cybertruck here. I'm still kind of waiting to reserve judgment until we know a little bit more and see them actually getting delivered to customers. But so far, I don't know, more interesting than I thought it would be. All right, well, with that, thanks for watching and we'll see you out there.